Listen, having grown up in South Central LA, I was not scared of going to Naples, okay? This was slight work. I found me a cute room online and it was right across the street from the dock, so I can easily walk to catch the ferry because I knew most of my trip will be spent taking the boat to Capri, Amalfi Coast, Positano, and all the places that you're gonna see in my vlog, so sit back and enjoy. On the way to Capri. Capri.
Ah, you became the beach.
Okay, so that boat ride from Napoli to, I thought we were on Capri. Wherever we are right now, we're about to catch a bus to Capri, I know that much, and then we're going to the actual Capri afterwards, but that boat ride was so tough. I don't know if I'm gonna make it back. I might just have to catch an Uber back to Naples because I don't know if I'm gonna make it, yo. This better be worth it. Look at this. Oh my gosh. They don't even give you a second to prepare. It's just get on and go, like the bread factory. I'm already up here, so there's no use in worrying. We made it. Child, they didn't even check my ticket. They just said, sit down and go. Okay, we're here. Look how high up we are. I think they said it was 600 meters. I have no idea what that means as an American, but we're gonna be very high. Look at this, like all the way, well, you can't see it right now, but all the way to the top of that mountain. I see the lift and then we come back. It's kind of amazing how we're not even like securely buckled on this thing. All we have is this in prayer. I'm trying not to look down too much, and you know, I'm gonna try not to be bothered by the creaking I hear on the lift machine. Lara! Greetings! All right, so we are reaching the very top and you can see all of the ocean behind me. And we're almost at the peak where the mountain is. Little 600 meter OOTD. Makes the journey worth it.
This is on another level.
You know, 600 meters. Body goes straight, down to the water, you know.
Altitude too.
Oh, all right, we did it. We saw the top of Capri. Now we're going down. finest Italian prince.
This is the Italian fashion.
The island of lemons. I want one of everything. What do you think? With a belt? Yes. See, Lara,
Look like a genuine love.
you should be a stylist too. You should work in fashion too.
Maybe today.
Yes. Oh, I love. Made it to Capri. Other beautiful views. Okay, I don't think this is giving it justice, so I'm gonna come down. I don't think any of these videos are giving it justice, but so So after me and my new friend Laura took in those breathtaking views in Capri, we decided to do something that's been on my bucket list for a long time, which is getting my own pair of sandals made. You cannot leave Capri without getting a custom pair. As soon as you land, you'll see all the little shops and the artisans that make them by hand. It's so cool. So you decide what straps you want, what colors, what designs. They measure your feet and they fit it to you custom. They make it within 2 hours or less. So after deciding on my colors, my design and everything, I went to get a lemon sorbet because that's what Capri and all the Italian coastal destinations are known for, the lemons. It was amazing. But the thing is, because we're with a group, we didn't have all the time in the world, so I told them that I needed my sandals done in less than an hour. I was glad to pay extra because it's been a dream of mine for a while. When I tell you they banged these shoes out in 45 minutes and I picked them up, they were perfect. So stay tuned for the end where I show you what my final shoes look like. So after we picked up my shoes, we still had a bit of free time, and so we decided to go to the beach and take a dip. Being that Capri is a luxury destination, there are a lot of paid beach clubs, but I was not about to pay for a beach club when we only had about an hour left there. So we found a free public beach. It's called Marina Grande. There's also Marina Piccolo that you can go to. This water was amazing, so clear. Like, I can never go back to another beach if the water's not that clear. Look how beautiful. Okay, so today started so stressful. I thought I gave myself way more than enough time to get to my tour destination meetup point. So we're going to do a boat day on Capri Island, which I'm super excited for. Yesterday was so fun and I can't wait to go back. This is Napoli for you. And I thought I gave myself way more than enough time to get ready, to call an Uber. Turns out there is no Uber here. And I kind of had an awareness of that, but I know that Uber is connected to some of the taxis in the city, so I thought they'll just connect me to a taxi. 10 minutes of waiting, no taxi. So now I'm panicking because I don't want to be late. I don't want to get left by my bus. And I end up going to a nearby hotel. I'm staying in like a boutique apartment. I end up going to a nearby hotel and asked them to call me a taxi. They were so gracious. The taxi was there in like 2 seconds, and luckily I had euros on me, so I was able to, you know, it was no issues, super quick, super easy ride. But man, the fear of getting left by your tour group is real because I do not want that. I'm not about to miss my day in Capri. So not only did I make it on time, but I had time to still get something from a cafe. I got baba, which is an Italian sponge cake soaked in rum syrup. I also asked for an iced coffee, and this is what I got. Yeah, so that was my breakfast before we embarked on our journey. get to Capri, everybody in our bus got placed into groups, and I got placed with these amazing women with such positive energy. We spent the whole entire day together. The whole day was so much fun, as you'll see. I mean, the boat crew, everybody was lit. It was so much fun. Like, they had that thing rocking like Aaliyah's Rock the Boat. I was not mad at it after my Dramamine kicked in, because y'all know how I get on boats. Oh my gosh. This is like the wildest ride. We're taking right now to Capri. This boat is literally jumping on hydraulics right now. We're here in Capri. We just arrived on the boat and we're about to go for a swim. It's going to be a fun day.
Nice. Today is September 11, 2024. Making great memories.
So after a while, they let us off the boat to swim, and we passed by the famous grottos. We did not go inside the blue or the green grottos, but we passed by them. That was just fine with me because I don't even know how to swim. I just know how to look cute in a swimsuit. So after that, they let us off the boat for a bit so we could explore the island of Capri again. And me and my new friend Sam, shout out to Sam if you're watching this, she's from England, and we've kept in touch, and we decided to have lunch at this place. Everything in Capri, I think, is very overpriced. For example, a lemonade is gonna run you at least $14. Yes, I mean 14 euros, which is like $15, $16. Yeah, Capri isn't real. Anywho, after that, it was a full day. We got back on the boat, we sailed, we explored, we had a tour of the island from the boat, and our last stop was this beautiful waterfall. They parked the boat next to it, and a few brave souls, not me because I was not gonna mess up my braids, they put the boat close enough so they could get drenched in the natural waters. It was fun to watch. But like I said, I did not participate. As you can see here, we had a moment doing the YMCA. If you know, you know. I'm not putting the sound though. I'm not about to get copyright flagged. And then the next day, I signed up for a tour of Sorrento, Positano, and Amalfi. As soon as we landed, we walked into a limoncello shop. When I tell you, we were treated like royalty. Like, my hands were not empty for a single second. All types of tastings. I tasted my first meloncello, which, side note, I don't love alcohol like that, but the meloncello was pretty good. It wasn't too strong. The tour was lovely. They give you about an hour or two of free time when you book these tours. Of course, if you go on your own, you have unlimited time to explore, but after planning a 2-month trip to Europe, I was taking any type of breather that I could, so a tour with a set itinerary it was for my first time. Our tour guide, though, he was not great. We were supposed to get an overview of the town of Sorrento, and he just said, go out on your own. No context, no directions or anything. So I met up with a few people from the bus, and we ended up exploring together and kind of hanging out for the rest of the day.
Okay, so we're on this guided tour, but we are not receiving any type of guidance. Our tour guide then left us. He told us to just make a right and keep going down till you see the valley. So what I'm gonna do, I guess. We just finished a limoncello tasting, which was nice. I got to try meloncello for the first time, which I've been hearing about. Pretty good. We tried some pistachio treats and cookies, which is my fave. It's not a trip to Italy if you're not stuffing your face with pistachio. And now we're about to go explore a bit of Sorrento before it's time to head to our next location of Positano, which I'm super excited about.
around Naples, and I asked what it meant, and apparently these mean good luck. So I'll definitely be getting my magnet with the pin. Travel after peak season, they said. Currently in Positano, the streets are small, it's packed, it's hot, it's September. Can't even imagine what it's like in the peak summer, June, July. But we made it.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful, it's so worth it. So I'm noticing a lot of these cute towns on the coast, just filled with a bunch of shops, souvenir shops, eateries, gelato or gelaterias. No, Positano is a vibe. We just left Sorrento. Wasn't my favorite. Positano is something special about here though. Next is Amalfi. So most of my time in Naples was spent doing day trips, as you just saw, but I did want to take some time to explore the city itself. But first, let's have a moment of appreciation for this OOTD. Thank you. So as you heard earlier in my vlog, I did stay very, very close to the dock, right across the street. And of course, being that it's a busy area, there's a ton of restaurants in walking distance. So I stopped at this place that I kept passing by for an American brunch, and that's what I got. I could not even finish it. Classic lesson, stay away from the tourist trap, but I knew I was chancing it by being in the touristy area. Anywho, on my very first day in Naples, I did go to Pompeii, another day trip. I didn't vlog much of that though because it was heavily raining and I was just not in the mood. Anyway, I met this amazing woman from Brazil and she put me onto this galleria right there in Naples. So I thought the famous galleria in Milan was the only one, but this one is very on par. There's a ton of stores and restaurants in there too, and I was needing a fill on my lashes, so I decided to go into the Sephora and see what Sephora Napoli had to offer. Spoiler alert, there are no magnetic lashes. I did not find them anywhere in Italy. So I had to put myself to the test and try the classic glue lashes. It was not pretty, I'm gonna just tell you now, but you know what? It did its job for what I needed at the moment.
Sephora. Your girl is in need of some lashes. I knew my extensions wouldn't last forever, so I'm looking for some magnetic lashes that are gonna take me into my next destination, which is Florence, then Bologna, then Milan, and then back to Paris. So hopefully I can get them done again, but I need some falsies in the meanwhile. So let's see what Sephora Napoli has. One thing I would say, I appreciate the service in America, but I don't like being asked every 2 seconds if I need help. Sometimes I just want to look around, so I appreciate that the Italians or European customer service in general is not as pressed. I'll say that. Okay, so Sephora trip was semi-successful, and I say semi because I was hoping to get magnetic lashes because I cannot apply falsies for the life of me. But I guess I have no choice until I find someone to do my extensions again, so wish me luck. For the first time in about a week, I have nothing on my to-do list, or I guess not to-do list, but like itinerary. I've been doing tours, boat tours, going to Amalfi, Capri, which is a blessing. I'm not complaining at all. But your girl needs some rest, so today I'm just taking it really easy and walking around this beautiful galleria and seeing what Napoli has to offer. So if you're into astrology, you're going to find this to be a real treat when you go inside this galleria in Naples. If you look really closely at the artwork on the ground, you will see all the zodiac signs in a circle. Here we have my sign, Aries, the ram. And I thought that was a really cool thing. Shout out to that Brazilian lady. I don't even know if I got her name, to be honest, but we just hit it off immediately and started chatting like we were best friends for years. So she was great. There we have the Taurus, the twins, Gemini, Crab, and yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. If you like astrology, you'll enjoy that. Shout out to my Leos, my other fire signs. But yeah, make this a stop when you go to Naples. You won't regret it. So considering that Naples is the birthplace of pizza, there was no way I was going to leave without trying the most famous one, which is a spot called L'Antica Pizzeria da Michele. I hope I did that justice with my non-Italian speaking self. They also have a location where I live in LA, so I've tried the LA one, and of course I could not leave Naples without trying the original. So when I pulled up, first of all, it was raining. I thought, okay, it's probably going to be emptier than usual because it's a popular spot. It was packed like nobody's business. So I put in my order. It took approximately 50 minutes for me to get my pizza. So I thought, okay, this pizza better raise my credit score and clear my skin with how long they're taking. It was a short walk from where I was staying, so since there was absolutely no place to sit, I walked back and I opened the box and it looked like this. Decided not to judge a book by its cover. It did not live up to the hype for me, guys. Like, it was just not this heavenly pizza experience I was expecting. Honestly, y'all might come for me for this. I don't care. The one in LA tastes better. I don't know what it was, but checked it off my list, and that was how I spent my last night in Naples. On the other hand, in less disappointing news, I got to unbag my shoes from Capri, and this is how they look. Two of my favorite things, the color blue and snakeskin, as you can see from my laptop case. It's not real, of course. It would have cost like 10 times more. And the cutest detail, if you look really closely on the left shoe, I'm actually going to zoom in a few seconds, they imprint your initials on the shoe. So they are truly custom and truly yours. Again, a must-do thing to do whenever you go to Capri. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my vlog. Be sure to check out my other solo travel videos, and I'll see you next time.